All right. All right, so we'll just jump right in. I'll say this for context. Please look up the definition of idalia. Idalia. Deceit at sunrise. That was the wrong one. Making sure y'all ready. Y'all ready now? Okay. Deceit at sunrise. Lucy and company do not want Mrs. Everyone's children to wake up, especially not before the sunrise. After the sun is up, maybe, but most certainly not before or during the rising sun. There's just too much awe accessible for her, him, human minds to be present and notice at that time of day. Not enough news feed, ding, 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 message me, notifications, nor new content to consume at whatever time your standard sun rises. Simply put, presence, God's beauty. One time in the not so distant past, I was able to experience the sunrise and glory moon setting at the same time. The awe and wonder that I experienced that morning still has me shook. Shout out to John Bevere, the fear of God. That's simply bad business for Lou Cypher and co-MCs like DeSantis. Do not want Mother Everything's grandchildren to see the sunrise. You see, they've been at it since the first dimension, back in the Garden of Eden. Forbidden fruit for wisdom, but idol worship is unacceptable. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. What I meant to say is the idalia dimension has arrived to water the yellow seeds of our fabulous farmer. He placed inside of him, her, human. Now, for all intents and purposes, I'll speed up. I'm working on my intercession and prayer starter pack. Like legit, putting in work. Shout out to Mamba. He stayed making the hoop go swoop, and he weighs heavily on my heart. Like legit. Cobes left by way of helicoping with traffic. And the whole world got sick. At you, COVID 1.0. Side note, I heard an upgrade might be coming. Get your mask ready. But back to my prayer practice. I be rising, grand, no biscuit, before the sun most mornings to intentionally connect with Abba, Father. What's my inspiration to do this beyond obedience? Well, I'm glad you asked. The following reasons are limited to, but not equal to, all of my neurodivergent experiences. It's two Americas. I had a loving and probably overly heli present father. He was at home, he provided, loved hard, and introduced me to the gospel. An amazing man who did the absolute best he could. And yes, I'm grateful. But I still had wounds. You can love hard and still hurt. But that preceded identity issues, which birthed luscious and lust-filled self-coping skills, like the chattel slavery of Pornhub, X videos, and the oh so dark pages of Twitter X, which inspired snooping peanuts. Basic boundaries, basically needing Nidra Tawwab way back in 92 to help me. Jarvis.eq, the conquering eagle, become an observant, compassionate communicator with an intentional he-art. Dying daily to truly live, living to love fully, and to practice making babies, and to make babies with my wife. It's like I'm getting real close to finishing my character development. And I've received my visionary plans for our legacy building, but it's still quite complicated right now. I even got laid off. Get your mind out of the gutter. And you know, bullets from a sassy nation are always flying. So I gotta pray. Sometimes I speak in my native, righteous, ranting tongue, and other times I just hang out with my dad. Matter of fact, me and Holy Father, who is also a great friend of mine, have gotten so tight that some movie times we just sit and talk with the screen completely dark. Other times we'll watch movies with the captions on and the volume off, and he'll whisper sweet everythings to me. At any rate, this one night, not so long ago, during one of the featured motion pictures, we discovered a memo from the Screw Tape script entitled Ricky Ricardo's Universal Mind Control. It sounded so common. Major points in the anti-woke letter were as follows. Number 1, do not let them see the sunrise. Number 2, do not let them see the sunrise. Number 3, do not let them see the sunrise. If they see the sunrise, they might actually start to believe Yeshua actually rose. If they see the sunrise, they might get stuck in the awe of God's magnificent he art. And well, there's not enough miseducation, burning of books, banning of books, changing the curriculum that could provide pushback against the reckless love of Miss Lauryn Hill's artistic creator. Lucy and company didn't want me to release this masterpiece. In fact, they called an aerial assault on my house and my spouse. Not because of me, but because of my friendly deity, who I represent. Because when I do, you'll hear colors of freedom. You'll see sound systems free of conquering chattel chains, frontal cortex scales that are blinding you. They must break. Matter of fact, they will break, but we must work. The heavy egg yolk must crack. Omelette, onion, we one must heard the shepherds say, Telestai, Telestai. Jesus, Jesus, he loves us. And oh, Father, you get the glory. Selah.